Hey everyone, it's Tyler Beast and Woodspoonie here. This is NBA2k25 on 2K Sports. Hello everybody, Tyler Beast on Woodspoonie here. This is another NBA on 2K Sports, and we are ready for our next matchup. This next matchup, as we are about to be seeing, it's going to be a great and rivalation on the moment. As we're about to be seeing the Cleveland Cavaliers as they're taking on against the Dallas Mavericks at American Airlines Center. It's going to be a great and fantastic, and it's going to be a wild game between the Eastern versus the Western Conference. In between of the zones, we're talking about in between of the Cleveland Cavaliers, as they already have made a loss against the Sacramento Kings, and Dallas Mavericks also with the same thing, also last season loss against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. So these are one of the better games as we are looking to see what goes in, because the time is just the right thing that we are looking at to find out who has more. What is your take here, and how do you think this will happen, Miss Booty? Well, it seems like it's going to be a hard choice for Dallas Mavericks, as it's already noticing we don't have his Luka Doncic, as he's already out and definitely on the injury list, and because of what happens with now, Luka Doncic is definitely trying to look for this team to get back in there. But now covering for the floor will be Spencer Dinwiddie. He might be finding something else if he can get right toward him. I mean, his line is definitely going to be very hard for him to try to keep it going. It may not be anybody with an idea, but let's think of it this way. If you're doing it one type to the other, you would have the job to do it the right way. So it's going to be a lot of changing in between of Donovan Mitchell's time and Spencer Dinwiddie's time, where we're looking to see what goes in, if there's any choice that's going to be way unabounding. And because of beyond the point surface, it's definitely going to be a hard take, and we'll try to keep it out. So we're going to have to find out if there is. Well, I may say so now here to Woodspoonie, because this one is definitely going to be a hard take on the team to find out what goes in. And hopefully, it might be one word, one win. So as of right now, Isaac Okoro is not on here with the starting lineup. Unfortunately, he is on the injury list, so he is out in the starting five. And for the moment, Dean Wade will be checking in for the away team for Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starting lineups of the groups. As right now, we've got our great ones to start off with. Jason Kidd start off for the Dallas Mavericks, as this will be the starting head coach for the team. And Kenny Atkinson is the starting head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starting lineups for the Cavs. We have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. The other side for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie, along with the others, Kyrie Irving, Uncle Drew, Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford. Now let's get you started off at Dallas for tonight's game. Standing by, I have is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony, and the 2K Sports crew, David Aldrich, a legendary Hall of Famer of the basketball. We'll see you all there, everybody, for the post-game show after this. So are you ready for this? It's game time. Let's roll! Comps, mobs, ready for the next matchup. Be back soon for the post-game show. And this game's next. The starting lineups for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At goal point 4, Dean Wade. At center, Jared Allen. At the other forward, Evan Mobley. At shooting point guard, Darius Garland. And at shooting guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson. And now, your starting lineups for your Dallas Mavericks. 5, number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the 04 position is 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. The 04 position is 6'6", number 25, P.J. Washington. At center, number 21. Number 21, Daniel Gafford. And at shooting guard,
starting at the upper guard, standing 6'6",
number 11, Kyrie Irving. Starting head coach for the Mavs, Jason Kidd.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Wade in at the 3. And for Dallas, big man on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Indoors, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Irving looking over the floor. Goes to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Washington against Mobley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. On the strike. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And I feel they were the superior team, but they didn't take advantage of their opportunities and just could not close that game out.
Now, here's Gafford. Following.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Wade in the corner.
Big Wade for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Washington. Game against Oklahoma City. Very impressive. Pass to Gafford. Over Allen.
Daniel Gafford.
Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Cavaliers are gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. Left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Now Kyrie Irving.
Well,
Defense.
In front of them. Lays it up and
Darius Garland.
versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Dinwiddie up top. Guarded by Garland. Washington passes to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot.
Fouls on Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell. His first personal foul. First team foul.
Tough to keep the defense
On
on.
line for the Mavs. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
put us up.
The first one falls. And Doris at last season's trading deadline. Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
And Doris this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bringing in a new regime. And think about it, you fired that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Washington.
P.J. Washington.
Start playing with a ton of confidence.
To the paint. And Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
By Mitchell.
That's it.
Basketball.
Donovan Mitchell.
Simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside. And good things will happen.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Another key contributor to that nice win against Oklahoma City. Washington brings it together. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 3, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with
Jared Allen. This is Donovan Mitchell.
One of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector. He's on the floor. Hello, boy, driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thanks so much, David. There's Dinwiddie. Jared Allen making his last shot. Irving for 3. Buries the
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on
Spencer Dinwiddie.
So, timeout call.
Cleveland.
And Doncic, the Mavericks, have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And a good pull away from Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Checking back in.
P.J. Washington.
Mavericks send a new substitution. Josh Hardy.
And it's Hardy.
Maxine Kleber.
A big group substitution.
And Owen Powell.
George Niang.
And Dallas foul. Dwight Powell.
Comes in for
This score was forced a little foul. First team foul.
And it's Ty Jerome.
Live for Cleveland. Jared Allen. 2 shots.
Percentage at a decent level, like around 74.
And that one falls for Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
And Allen drops them both. Here's Harden. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the wing on the left. Kicks to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. To the left wing. That's the 3 fly.
Josh Hardy.
Looking for Brady.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter first. 2 minutes.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time.
Jump ball!
pass to Cleveland. Back to Powell. Good on the bucket.
He wants Powell.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Allen outside. And Maxi Cleveland.
Now let's foul. Maxi Cleveland. His first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's the drive. Here's Allen. And it's sent back by Irving. Cleveland, the pass to Powell. Shooting foul.
He was foul. Garris LeVert. His first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line.
Mayor Dallas. Dwight Powell. 2 shots.
A free throw drops from Powell.
This is a decent free throw shoot, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And so Powell nails both of them. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Jared Allen. Is this who am I?
Now they need a basket.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Now, here's Marshall. No scoring in this one. Swiped it away. Here's Jerome. Even defending. LeVert with the wide open look. No good on the three.
On that last play.
Powell down low. Working on Allen. Outside Irving. Pocket 6. Shoots over the end. Irving misses.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A three from Strus. And the last shot before the buzzer.
That's the end of the first quarter. Dallas Mavericks 20. And Cavaliers 13.
Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Every year, Craig, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a play. Fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside.
Evan Mobley.
Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says
Thompson!
young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Garland after the made shot from Klay Thompson to the middle. And
Jared Allen.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Mobley.
Hey! Yeah! Washington!
That's perfectly done.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite.
Out of bounds. Cavalier ball.
There's a toughness and a where you can commit
Cavalier substitution.
He's not going to hesitate.
David Wade.
Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Here's Garland. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. They grab their own miss. Mobley misses. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up a W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Rise!
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're
Defense!
finding favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the
Go!
They lead the
Let's go!
Thompson dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Inside. Mobley trying to free himself.
Darius Garland.
Here's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
Boy, how
Isaac
about the
Okoro.
defense to overcome the defensive side. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. His shot
Wade! Rise!
from the floor.
Yeah, Grimes just afraid to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch.
Darius Garland for 3.
There's literally a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for me if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Thompson. Mobley against Gafford. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. A shot off that time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And Okoro now top of the key. The shot comes out.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The pass to Grimes. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Overweight. And
DJ Washington!
Apart defensively.
From Klay Thompson.
Interior.
And Garland has it in the corner. Good.
Darius Garland for 3.
Mitchell's got
Timeout, Max.
and it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here in the game. When it comes to the games of these scores, this Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Well, a lot of different ways anyway, so it's going to be a bunch of it, what's going on. But we really just appreciate how it happens. So with that being said, we have a halftime show coming up for you, and it'll be our next part of it to keep your eyes on the appearances. Plus, we also want to congratulate Vince Carter's retirement of their jersey and to raise it to the rafters here at Barclays Center. And this is definitely amazing to give this one a Carter to finish off its night. We really appreciate to everyone with the support, and Biz was happy enough to make it finish it out. So please, I'm praising and I'm really so happy enough to have it here. So it's going to be excellent to have that finish. Don't forget, halftime show is coming up here later after the first half's concluded. We'll see you all later for a post-game show. Now let's send back to the court side, Kevin. All you.
Both teams will make substitutions. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And take a look at the Cavaliers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, I think for Cleveland, every NBA season, there's always going to be
Going back on the court, number 7.
And I think this
He went out.
they have to be considered one of
Also
the
back
biggest
on the
of
other
them
court.
all.
Number 1, Josh Hardy.
If you went up into the season and know
Yeah,
that
my
this
number
hasn't
13.
happened by accident,
Yeah,
they are
Marshall.
genuine contenders here.
Now, here's Washington. 6 points for him. That one doesn't drop.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jerome, good.
Rob Jewell for 3.
Step slow.
Darius Garland,
For
26.
Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
to the inside. Garland, and it's all even.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's Powell. Score the best. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And here we go. The Mavericks in the fifth.
Offensive foul.
Jaden Hardy is going to pick
Josh Hardy. His first personal foul.
first foul.
Really good defensive.
Changing for Cavaliers.
And square.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. .125 left now here in the second. And Allen.
Jared Allen. Assisted by Jared
Body on the
Legault.
way to the cup.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. That's to Hardy. He kicks to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Out left in the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hardy, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. A nice shot by
Karis LeVert.
Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Last time they faced off was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups. And the help was slow right there.
I'll tell you this, you allow your opponent to make that many shots. You have got to be as solid on the offensive.
Free throw violation.
They turn over the 24
Number 7
second
violation.
signature shot
Cleveland ball.
And the
Checking back on the court for Cleveland. Number 1, Max Strus.
Switch here also for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Garland. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Strus. And
Dallas foul.
shot.
You went Powell.
To the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Undrafted players coming out of college.
Super Cleveland.
Wills his way
Max
by
Strus.
virtue of
Got
his
2
shape
shots.
and his toughness. You love his story.
Free throw good from Strus. And he makes both free throws. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell inside.
T.Y. Powell.
That's it.
That's about great
John Hardy.
Right foul under the rest of the defense finishes nonetheless.
Strus with it. Releases from 15. And no luck with that time on the
That's the end of the first half. Dallas Mavericks 34. Cleveland Cavaliers 36.
Generated a great comeback effort and are now up in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do, we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that to make clear advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Cleveland had some issues in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. A huge turnaround offensively in the second quarter. They shot 60% from the field, and you can sense their confidence surging as well as they made basket after basket after basket after basket after basket. You get the idea. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
You've been watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Mavericks trail it. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Gafford into the 5, roaming the paint. It's the line for the game for Dallas. Now, here is Irving. On the wing, Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's got fewer than half of the three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4
Jared out. Here's the tip off. Darius Garland.
This guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more
Out of bounds. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. On the arc. That's good.
Donovan Mitchell for 3.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a grade-level scorer, fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Washington.
Such a field shot there, but
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And here's Garland for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. That's keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field, and someone in the group get hot. Let's see.
Rebounded by Gafford. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. Defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades in mid-season this league has seen in a very long time.
Well, the length and the vertical play. Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the rejection by Pepper. Mavericks trail by 3. The pass to Washington. On the wing, Tinley. Covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson for the tie.
You have just got to get back to what you did best, and then look at the results.
The NBA on 2K Sports is brought to you by American Express. Don't live life without it. Hotels.com. Find your hotels right near your location. And by AT&T 5G. Connecting changes everything. It's always that hard to remember things off and never miss a moment with the highlights here on the NBA. Catch all games here by watching highlights and subscribe to this channel by downloading the app today. NBA app is right around where you would like to be at every location around you. Download today.
And the Cavaliers are going to look for George Meehan is checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Dean Wade. Max Strus is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Jerome passes to Okoro. Trying to get something going. Goes back up. And the rejection by Pepper. Now Marshall. Scoreless thus far. Over to left wing. Here's Gaffer. Gaffer!
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? Easy bucket in the paint.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 6 points.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin. And there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes remaining for a quarter. 2 minutes.
Take a look at his stats. He's averaging around 6.5 points a game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
They get it back. It's tipped. It's stolen by Strus. Down low. Mobley misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Hardy.
Gaffer.
The kind of aggression they want from their forwards.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim.
Defense!
Finish with it.
Defense!
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Dallas. Good. This is a 2, Okoro. Mobley up top. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Hardy. He's got 5. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. They get it again. Gaffer passes to Grimes. Here's Hardy. outside. Takes it to Okoro.
Isaac Okoro for 3.
I love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch and shoot game.
Oh, here's Harden.
As the end of the third quarter, Dallas Mavericks 47.
Ending the third quarter.
Cleveland Cavaliers 46.
We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
One more quarter to go, and this is definitely it. Let's see what happens if there's a finish off. We'll be right back with you shortly after this.
And or the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's great.
Here's the fourth quarter, everybody. Let me hear you, Robo!
On the board for Cleveland. Rolling backward. It's Garland and Mitchell. Waddling inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. It's
Jared Allen.
small forward position.
You know what? That's all about hustle and nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Garland, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass it to Cleveland. Dinwiddie against Garland. Dinwiddie left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Irving for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Darius Garland.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Grimes. Dinwiddie passes to Cleveland. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Powell out to Cleveland. Here's the 3. By Grimes. Oh, good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Lays it up.
Garris LeVert.
6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dinwiddie up top. Guarded by Garland. Back for Dinwiddie. The pass to Cleveland. Now Powell. The kick out to Irving. Rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Mavericks from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell down low. Covered by Mitchell. Down for the Mavericks.
That was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
They get the rebound. And then
Jared Allen.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness.
Timeout.
Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Dallas calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup and for the players. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Yeah, so far, however, they were really stirring up that they were really trying to fight back. And because they couldn't just really finish it, it's going to be hard, a lot of work. Yep, I definitely do. I mean, they got to just keep working on their skill. If they don't do it, I mean, that's it. They just need to get somebody else with some cover. with our next game coming up, we have our next game. That will be the Nuggets versus the Grizzlies at game number 9 at FedEx Forum. That coverage will be starting here at 9:30 p.m., so that will be the next game to get underway here soon. And following the 10th game of the season, it's the Sixers as they battle against Milwaukee. They face against the Bucks at Pfizer.Forum. That game will start at 8 o'clock p.m. in the section of the Atlantic and 7 o'clock in a central time zone. Get ready for the next game before All-Star. Now let's send you back to the court side to Kevin. All you.
PJ Washington, he's checked in from Maxi Cleveland. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Checking back on the court. Number 25, PJ Washington.
The last few minutes, coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end.
Thank you, David.
Donovan Mitchell. This is Darius Garland.
And others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Dinwiddie finds Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Grimes. Great D that time from LeVert. Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen.
Jared Allen. Just from Karis LeVert.
Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Grimes passes to Washington. To Donovan Dinwiddie. Mitchell against Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Garland, no good.
Two more rebounds in the first.
Dinwiddie is surveying the floor. Grimes passes to Irving. Here's Washington, covered by Mobley. The kick out to Irving. Over Garland. No good from Irving. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the wing chip.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Foul, which is to Dinwiddie.
Opportunities and he delivers there.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Timeout, Cleveland Cavaliers. This is a close game. Just nearing a 2-minute mark in the regulation quarter. As you see the champ, he's definitely showing off how he does. He's not going to get over this and try to get over this from being the clump down to get right toward the win. But this is definitely a close game here, folks. This is the matchup that you've all been waiting on. Isaac Okoro's team just won't let go, but seems like Kyrie Irving definitely wants to win it all and try to pull a comeback here without Luka Doncic. It might be hard for now, but there is going to be another change-off if they're going to keep it going a long way down. So I think that's going to be my take here. I'm going to say Dallas Mavericks is going to be definitely pulling it up away. Well, we'll see what happens right now. So it's a little bit of a 50-50% right now. So we're going to have to watch out that one carefully. Yep, I do. I mean, I definitely would agree. I mean, I won't let that happen again. So post-game show is going to be underway here soon. But now it's time to get on the roll for the New Balance Player of the Game. Kevin, it's all you.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of
Jared Allen.
But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of
2 minutes remaining in the regulation quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Irving.
Kyrie Irving!
Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. .152 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell outside. and it's good.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives in these kinds of moments and delivers.
Finds Thompson.
Kelly Thompson! Defense! Defense!
Mitchell outside. Here's Allen.
Jared Allen. This goes to Donovan Mitchell.
Against Mitchell. Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. That shot is off. Good D by Wade. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land all 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Mitchell is in. Critical possession right here.
He's in need of him.
Dinwiddie gets it to Irving. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 4 on the shot. Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
Seconds left in the game.
Fouls on
The
Cleveland.
intentional foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie. His personal foul. His first team foul.
23 seconds left.
Fouls on Matt. Against Spencer Dinwiddie. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Two for Cleveland. Darius Garland. Line 2.
Well, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
And he hits both free throws too. So now it's a
Timeout. Dallas Mavericks.
Knocks them down. They need a 2-possession game.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They got to really
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Well, this is definitely just kind of worse already, but both teams have already lost last season, but it didn't seem like it's going to be a great day to have that one finished. Do you think this will be overtime, or is it going to be? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how late is it going to be, but it seemed like it's going to be like far changing. But they may never know what's going to like happen or not. They really don't really want to know that, because they really want to like let it go by, just give somebody a turn. I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen anyway. Well, it's definitely going to be harder to entrance, because if all that happens in, it's going to be really like a hard game for them. Change out, take it out. Alright, well, it's going to be a close game anyway, but let's see if we can come back and close the gap. Alright, we'll see what happens now. Back to you.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gafford kicks to Washington. Pass to Irving. Shoots the 3. And
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
That's foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. His first personal foul. Third personal team foul.
Sure, they would like to foul.
The line for Cleveland. Darius Garland. Down the line, 2 shots.
drops the first one. That goes with a 3-point lead.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize
timeout. Dallas Mavericks.
You've got to show composure and continues through right when the team needs it most.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So take guys.
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Well, this is it. If you and I, there's no question of how that's going to happen. But this is it. Last one stands on. Well, I mean, this is it. I mean, if they don't win it, I mean, that's all that's going to be. They're going to be done for now. I mean, they're going to go home and they're definitely going to say it's like, take the day off, get ready for the next game, for the matchup. I think that's going to be it. Well, this is it. Do or die, because there is no timeouts left for Dallas. Only one for Cleveland. It's going to be hard for him, but take it out. Let's hope if there was a will.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Irving can't hit. And they need to stop the clock.
Dallas foul. Klay Thompson. He's first personal foul. 14 foul.
Shooting for
Cleveland. Darius Garland. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Gafford with the ball.
That's the end of the game. Your final score. Cleveland Cavaliers 70. And Dallas Mavericks 64.
It really was, but that seemed to come out. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Alright, thank you guys so much. But the biggest upset, this wasn't the day that was going to happen, because Cleveland stays alive in the Eastern Conference standing, part in the first place matchup to put in for the top seed team to keep it going. So as a part of Now Stands By, they walk away with a win on the road trip. Yeah, unlike last season, but this season it's definitely always happen. I mean, they never really goes old. They never really just come back. So they just gotta keep on doing it. In the meantime, this is what happens here. Here's how you do with the total statistics. 70 over 64 is your final score. 46 over 49 field goal range was Dallas to put it up over Cleveland. And it was a 35-32 three-pointers given. Only 100% free throws over the Dallas Mavericks. They never had any fouls with that, at least. But that one really changed it out of the way. 12 fast break points with Cleveland Cavaliers. Only 36 points in the paint. Both teams are even. 7 second chance points for Dallas. 19 bench points for Dallas, along with 21 assists. And in the 8 offensive rebounds for Cleveland Cavaliers, they are just making their way in. 24 defensive rebounds for Dallas Mavericks. And it was 3 steals for Cleveland Cavaliers. 5 blocks made for Dallas Mavericks as they're pulling in big. 1 turnover for Cleveland with 2 team fouls. 10 dunks. That's like a bunch of dunks going on. I mean, I can't really stand it. Only 9 biggest lead here for Dallas Mavericks, and 17-26 at the time of possession for Dallas Mavericks. Well, it didn't really just make it provable to anybody, but that really just made that one slip out. And they just couldn't do it. That's all that happened now. I mean, they just really didn't win at all. So they're going to have to try to do it again for the next game. So that being said, I hope you're enjoying this one. Time for 3-star players of the game. Over to you, Witzberry. Alright, thank you very much. Third star starts things off here for Kyrie Irving. He had done with 17 points, with 4 rebounds, 1 block, 615 field goal range with 3 pointers, and only 26 performance effort. He was really putting up a nice show to put the good effort. I really say now that this one is really giving a good effort to have it all lined down, have the chance in, and get right to the point. Now for the second star player of the game. Over on the other side, Darius Garland with 20 points with 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 out of 14 field goals, only 2 3-pointers we've already been knocking in. 33 performance efforts was the finishing to make a deal of, to have it all finished out. He's done so well, but this guy won't be left alone if the point guard does it all. And the number 1 star of the game goes to Jared Allen. He had got 22 points, 10 rebounds, 1 block, 10 and 11 field goal range, and only got 22 performance with 9 dunks. He's all over it right now. I mean, Jared Allen is definitely a superstition star to put it in right in between for those center courts. Now you got a good idea how to happen? I mean, he's keeping it really well. And so that will do here, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this part of the game. I know, big frustration, but we'll see you all again for the next game as we have the Grizzlies taking on against the Denver Nuggets and Memphis, Tennessee at FedEx Forum for our next game of the night matchup. As we're about to be noticing what's going to be happening in between, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it's time to rest up and get this thing moving because we're really are out of time and we really have to find another way to get through. There will be one by next game. And hopefully they will. Well, definitely so. In the meantime, thank you all for tuning us in for this part of the game. This is Wood Spurney and Tyler Bees. Peace out for a while as the NBA 2k25 dial. See you all next time, everyone, for our next game of the Nuggets and the Grizzlies. See ya, folks.
If you don't, somebody will.